some viewers and some readings for everyone tonight. No, I'll take that off. So I just thought I'd jump on here for a random set of readings for everybody. Just get some viewers and some comments. Hello, how are you? What part of the country, well, what part of the world are you from, I should say? Can't assume that you're from Australia, but yeah, like and share and follow my page, and then you can keep up with cards, please. Well, I'm not going to, it's a little bit rude to just demand it like that, mate. If you would like a reading, I'll happily give you one, or if you want some cards, I'll happily give you some, but I'm not just going to jump straight into it. I'm just going to say hello to everybody first. Hi, Karen. How are you, darling? Good to see you. Hi, Gina. Good to see you. How's everybody's week been? Now it's Friday. Well, Thursday morning for some people over there in the States. But yeah, I'm just here to do my normal thing. How am I this morning? I'm good, thank. I'm good. I can't complain. Well, actually, I can about those damn lawns and the weather again, but got a whippersnipper today. I can get those lawns of mine under control finally. Once I tried to get it under control, though, it started to bloody rain again, so that's just my luck, isn't it? But yeah, I can't wait to get it all under control so I don't look like I'm living in a jungle. Hey, Jazz. Hey, Brie. Good to see you. Hi, Dar. Good to see you too. Thanks for joining us. Or me. There's only me on here. But yeah. Maxine. Hello, lovely. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Erin. Good to see you, Dar. How are you feeling? Are you feeling all right? I hope you're feeling okay, my girl. Erin, if you want to, I'm just going to put this on my page. Well, I'm actually just going to add that in there. So if you want to, I'm on StreamYard, so I can't actually get to my groups, or my pages, sorry. So just if you're on my personal page or my personal account, click on that link and you'll see my live there on my page. But yeah, Erin, still stuck, lol, but a little better. It's going to be a up and down thing. It's going to be like that all the time until you can learn to completely get away from it. And I know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Hey, 111. Yeah. I feel that you just need to keep going. Unfortunately, things are hard and we all go through difficult things, but these are what brings on dark night of the soul, and this is what brings on spiritual awakening in people. You know, you can't plant a seed in the dark. It's obviously going to find its way to the top, isn't it? So, yeah. Antonia, hi, darling. How are you? Karen, 111. Be conscious of your thoughts. Is it still 111? No, it's 112. Damn. When you see 111, though, be conscious of your thoughts. Otherwise, you can literally manifest things literally there and then. Whether you're manifesting good things or bad things, if you're thinking about bad things when you see 111, just be careful that you're not manifesting that into your reality. Kylie, good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. Nabila, that's a good name. Where are you from? That's a beautiful name. Hello, it's Friday morning in the States. What time over in the States? What time is it over there? Let me know where you're from. Like and share me to your pages and your groups. Tag people. I'm all yours for a little while, so let me know what type of reading that you'd like. All right, Tanya. Good evening, Bree. Not long now for puppy. Is it next Friday? No, it's actually this Thursday coming. So I can't wait to get her. It'll be good. I've only had huskies for the last 10 or so years, so it'll be good to have my shoes destroyed and have my electronics chewed up and everything. I can't wait. Okay. Hello, I'm listening. Good to see that you're listening. Hopefully you're watching too. Getting tags. 8 a.m. Shared, thank you. Oh, Pakistan, beautiful part of the world over there. I used to have Pakistan friends over from Pakistan. Actually, I was renting a place off them, and they were telling me about how beautiful it is over there and how much it's just nature. I've seen some photos though. I'd love to visit all parts of the world if I could ever afford it. But yeah. All right, so I start my course today. So good thoughts. Good luck today. I hope you'll enjoy it. I'm sure you will. It'll be good, and then you can let me know how you go. But yeah, like and share, love and share. Show me to your pages and all that kind of stuff. I'll get into some readings soon. Tonight I'm doing aura readings, past life readings, mediumship, anything that you'd like except medical and legal. I do offer private readings as well. So with my private readings, obviously it's one-on-one. It's over video chat if you can't come to see me face-to-face. But yeah, so Jeannie, you'd like a love reading or you'd love a reading? All right, Jazz, looking for a relationship reading, please. Much appreciated. Thanks in advance. No worries. I'll come back to you. I'm going to try and get through everybody. Okay. What does Spirit say about... Alkaline water. Well, I think it is. I'm not entirely too sure about alkaline, but I do know that it doesn't affect spiritual awakening, and it doesn't affect the soul, if you know what I mean. I'm not really too sure about how to answer that one, but when it comes to alkaline, the only thing that I can think of is no, that's saline, isn't it? Salt water and clean water. But yeah, I mean, I only know alkaline from doing my fish tanks and everything like that. So yeah, I don't know if it's, you're probably asking the wrong person there when it comes to that. I'm not too sure. I'm not going to read on something I don't really have much idea on. Hello, Lenny. How are you? I'm in for a real treat. Yeah, I can't wait. I've just got to make sure that my most expensive pair of shoes don't get, puppy dominated. Yeah, Australia 1 a.m. Yep. And all Huskies will do a runner. Well, actually, Kobe's pretty good. He's my male. I've had him for a while, but I've spent all my time training this dog, so I can walk with him off the leash. I don't entirely trust him unless I've walked with him for about 10, 15 minutes, but then I usually let him off. So he's pretty good. He'll sit at the side of the road and watch for cars and everything. So he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Well, and so Lenny, because I can be. That's why. Yep, sweet. Got people coming in. Make sure you react to my page, guys, and react to my live, and give me some hearts. Dogs are beautiful companions. They are. I love animals. Aura readings. Yes, I'm offering aura readings, energy readings, any type of readings, mediumship readings. As I said, anything but legal and health. All right. So I'm just going through all the comments, and then I'll get started. If people just need to ask questions and let us know. Well, let me know. Sorry, I suppose us being me in spirit, what you'd like. Love reading. Okay, so I feel that with you, you've just started talking to somebody, and let me know as I go with this one. But I feel like with you just started talking to someone and they're toxic. I feel that you've seen all the red flags. You just don't want to see all the red flags. You don't want to acknowledge where things are actually poisonous. And I feel that this person you could be bringing back into your life after having a toxic relationship with them, so to speak, but you're not going to go drinking poison just because you're thirsty. I know it'd be tempting, but you know what I mean? So I feel that you need to just set your boundaries and show yourself a bit more self-love, because when you set boundaries at the start of the relationship, things will be a lot easier. Okay? All right, Tanya. There is 2 to 3 spirits trying to get through to me urgently. Are they here now? Yeah, they're always around you. They are always around you. You just can't allow, outside influences to kind of manipulate your mind, if that makes sense. So if you feel that they're a lower energy, cut them off. You don't have to deal with that, all right? But yeah, I do feel that they are your spirit guides, and they're trying to give you some sort of information, some sort of inkling of where you need to be, okay? All right, Maxine. Neutralizes acid in the body. Look, I'm feeling that it's, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I'm feeling that it's not entirely all that bad. But if it neutralizes acids in the body, then there's a good reason for it being around. That's 100% what I believe anyway. Mental health reading. That's a new one. I feel that with you, and I don't usually do these, so bear with me, but I feel that with you, you're just coming to terms with the fact that you could be suffering from depression, and I feel that you've battled it your entire life. I feel like it's always been hard, and I feel that you feel like that if you're sliding further and further down and you're kind of hanging on by the tips of your fingernails, don't allow people to influence what you do and what the final decision is going to be, okay? If you're in a dark place, surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with love and gratitude and all that kind of stuff, because I feel that you allow people to influence what you're thinking and what you're doing and how you're feeling in such a way that it actually influences your entire life. Have you heard of the ripple effect? So you affect one person in a negative or positive way, it's going to affect their next person and the next person, another person, another person. All right, so I feel that with you, you just need to start talking to somebody, and if you feel that you're struggling too much, it's okay to not be okay. I'll leave it there. Karen, if you're open to me, I'd like a reading, please. Sure. I feel that with you, you're about to obviously start your new course. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. Okay. You're going to really step into the power that you have and you've had since you're a little girl. And I feel that things are going to make a lot of sense and start adding up for you a lot more than what they ever have when it comes to earth magic and all that kind of stuff. I feel that you're going to find that you're a lot more powerful than you realize, and you can do a lot more than what you've ever really given yourself credit for. Might be a bit overwhelming at the start, but that's okay. All right. Please leave me validations, guys. I'd love that. Marsha Cuff, haven't seen your pretty name in a while. Going through some hard family situations, ex-partners, health, and I don't read on health, unfortunately. But I feel that you just need to start staying strong. And if you're the glue that keeps everyone together, you need to start looking after you. Because if you don't look after you, things are going to get very, very hard, and things aren't going to be easy for you at all. Okay, so whilst you are the glue of the family, don't feel that you're going to be a burden by talking to anybody, because you're not. Okay, you need to really start reaching out and vocalizing that you're not okay. Okay. All right. So, Mary, can you have a reading, please? You sure can. I'm just going to deal with this person. You can in a second, but just please don't demand it. Otherwise, I will deliberately not read for you at all. Okay. You can have a reading. I feel that with you, you've got a bit of love on the horizon, but I feel like it's going to be a lot more of self-love. I feel like there's a bit of self-love that you're lacking when it comes to your expectations in men and how you keep getting the same treatment over and over again. So, Mary, I feel that with you, you need to kind of allow yourself to set these boundaries. You don't have to be a bitch about it. I'm not saying that you are, but don't feel that you're being a bitch by stepping up and saying what is on your mind. Do you know what I mean? So, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Can you please tell me what you'd like me to read on, Subin, if that's your name? And then I'll come back to you. All right. So, yes, could you please give me a bit more of a validation on that, Gina, if that's all right? If that helped you or not, that'd be great. And my sisters used to run her Huskies. Stuff, fluff, don't wear black. Yeah, don't wear black. Don't have any fabric material. Don't have any fabric couches. Don't have anything nice, and don't allow them. Don't just be prepared for everything to get chewed up. And also prepare for there to be like mines in the backyard, holes everywhere. They love to dig. But I found with Huskies, if you actually just let them have a hole to dig in and leave that and don't bury it back up again, I don't think the digging problem is going to be such an issue. All right, so thank you so much. All good, please. I'd like to validate that if that's cool. Hello, hope you're well. Thanks, Keith, for joining me. You'd like a career reading. Okay, I think that with you there is a lot of dodginess going on around your boss and your employer. And I feel that there's what you're noticing is not invalid. There is a lot of things that are happening around you that you are choosing to overlook, because I feel that you might not get another job. You will get another job. Just don't allow yourself to get underpaid. I don't feel that you're getting all the benefits when it comes to your work, when it comes to sick leave, holiday leave, all that kind of stuff. I feel that you work all the time. Do you work overtime? Or are you one to work overtime? Because I feel that's where a lot of people abuse your loyalty and abuse your hard work. So don't allow that to happen. And I feel that there is going to be a new place coming for you when it comes to work. Okay. Erin, what gemstone should I help me move through the situation I'm experiencing? Flipping into what? Into that. Or get moldavite. Get some of that. I'm telling you, if you're not ready for it, and if it's not the stone for you, though, it will turn everything upside down, but it will replace it just as quickly with something that is more aligned with your greater good. Does that make sense? I feel that moldavite and selenite, and even getting some angelite or getting some sort of stone where it connects you to the angels and your higher self and the higher realms and the divine realms, that'd be good for you as well. It'll help sort of give you some sort of protection and closure. Okay, so lucky 13. Whoop, whoop. Can you please tell them that I'm here and they can talk to me through you, please, and thank you. They know that you're there, and that's probably why you're also here getting the reading off me as well. But I feel like there's 2 females and a male, and I feel like they could be a grandparent of yours, but I feel like one of them's just recently passed away. And they're telling you to literally just keep going with what you're doing. And I know that sounds really vague, okay, but I feel that there's a course or something that you could be studying very, very soon, and that's going to be fantastic. Okay, that's going to be really, really good for you. And I feel that you are about to also step into a role that's going to be quite influential to people, if that makes sense. So, that's going to be good for you. Please validate that, though. Let me know. But you just need to not allow outside factors to influence you. I feel like that there are some lower vibrational entities around you that's not doing the best for you, and I feel like that you're feeding into that, and that's making them a bit stronger, if that makes sense. Are you seeing shadow people as well? Let me know about that if you can. All right. Yep. Oh, bye, Karen. Bye, doll. Okay, Lenny, not much fun having cold forcing me to slow down. Is there something that I should be overly concerned about? No, just keep your fluids up, mate. I think I've read for you, didn't I? Yep, you're spot on. Growing up spiritually, love and light. Take it easy. Hope that helped. Thank you. Please give me some validations here, guys. I like detail, of course. There we go. General reading, please. I'd love to give you a reading. And you'd like the cards. Am I correct there? You'd like the cards. All right, so I can give you the cards. I can, if that's what you'd like. All right, so with you, I feel that you are trying a little bit too hard when it comes. I'm going to be honest, my readings are very, very blunt and very honest. Okay, and I feel that with you, you with your group of friends, I don't feel like they're the best people to be around, especially when it comes to even treatment. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're a very good person, and I feel that you give everyone everything when it comes to, if they ask you for something, you'll give it to them. But you're holding on to this front of a person that you used to be, and you're not that person anymore. Okay, and I feel that with you, you also do have love coming as well. Either that, or I feel like there's someone toxic in your life that you're kind of contemplating whether or not you should get into a relationship with. In saying that, I would avoid it like a plague if I was you. And I feel like that this person is in, or has been introduced to you through the group of friends that you might be around at the moment, but just be careful. All right. As I said before, going back to your social circle, this is, I feel like you, and I feel like that you're holding yourself in a position that's quite uncomfortable, and it's not an easy thing to hold yourself in that position. It's all about setting out some boundaries. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. Okay. Aaron, love your reading. So glad I caught you today. May I have a future reading? No worries, darling. I can. If that would be cards or intuition, I'm happy to do whatever. I don't really mind. But with you, I feel like that you're going to move. And I feel like that with your car, you've either just gotten it serviced or you're just about to get it serviced. But I feel that you're going to get a new one if you haven't already, which will be exciting. I do see you moving as well. And I do see you moving up to the country, but I do see you living near water. And I know that's a bit of a contradictory thing to say, but I feel like that you could be moving into the country near a river, if that makes sense. But I do feel like you're going to be near water, but not a beach, but in the country. So keep an eye out for that, and please validate that for me. Kylie Moorcroft. Hi, Bree. Can I please have a reading on a current business venture? Yes, and I feel like that you're going to be traveling. Are you traveling as well, Kylie? Let me know, because I feel like things are going to be quite good for you. But when it comes to the job currently that you're at, be careful that you don't end up somewhere overseas and just get effed over, if that makes sense. I feel like that there's a bit of unevenness when it comes to the job that you're working in, and I feel that there's going to be a lot more uncertain times to come. However, I do feel that you're going to be signing a contract very, very soon. So make sure that you read in between the lines and you read up everything that you're going to be getting yourself into, everything. Okay. So Claire, hello, beautiful. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me tonight. 12 views and 12 likes. I like that. Karen, thank you so much, Bree. I appreciate your honesty and how straightforward you are. So spot on. Thanks again. You're welcome, sweetie. Love you lots, Karen. Love you lots. That's what I did with Ruby too, and it works, but now she's only digs in one spot. Yeah, that's usually the case. I'm going to have to do that. So stuffies dig too, do they? I've only had one box across stuffy, and that was when I was really young, and then I kind of went to small dogs, and then I went to huskies. So I think I've already read for your future. I get a little bit confused, so bear with me, guys. I'm soft. My kindness is taken as a weakness. Thanks for your time. It is, and it doesn't mean that you're soft. It just means that you see yourself in other people too much, and it does tend to get you a little bit screwed around in the end. Do you know what I mean? And that's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Okay, so could you do a reading on my career and work, and also what crystal would be good for you? Yes, I can. So with your career and work, I feel that you're stuck in this repetitive cycle where it's kind of get up, go to work, overly work, like more hours than you should, and then go home, go to sleep, and it's just a repeated process. With you, I feel that there's going to be a lot more appreciation in the next job that you're going to get. I feel that there's going to be a lot less funny and iffy business when it comes to your work. So I feel that you need to just see the red flags, and when you get offered another job, which you will, it's going to be better off. And I feel like you're really not wanting to go without a job at the moment, which is understandable. Okay, but it's still not okay to get mistreated or underpaid or anything like that at your workplace. So I'm staying for as long as you can, falling asleep on the job, cold and flu virus. Yeah, they do. Just keep your fluids up, Lenny. All right, so Claire, Shelley, hi Bree, hi Shelley, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Karen, good night, darling. I hope you're okay. We'll talk after, all right? Claire, lovely messages. Thank you, darling. Would love a general reading with cards if drawn. Sure, I can do cards with you. Just tarot cards. Is that all right with you? All right, just give me a second to fix them up. All right, so With you again, Keith, I feel that you're going to have a contract sign. I feel like there's going to be something in your work. I feel that you've worked very, very hard to be where you're at this point in stage, at this current stage. And I feel like that you've been promoted and possibly moved in offices. Does that make sense? So that's going to be good for you, especially when it comes to leadership. I feel like that you're going to be put into a role of leadership if you haven't already, which could mean management of a certain floor or anything like that. But yeah, I'll pull another card for you, see what they say. I feel that here you've got the Fool, okay? So you've got the Fool, that there's a lot going on around you and you're so tunnel visioned on what's happening in your life with a certain thing that's going on. You're missing out on all the opportunities around you, okay? But in saying that, the darkness that you're going through is going to bring you a lot of strength, and it is going to bring you a lot of certainty with who you are as a person and how you're going to handle things from now on, okay? I hope this is resonating with you. I'll pull a couple more and see what they say. So just give me a minute. I'll just shuffle some cards. All right. So with you, there is definitely lack of communication here somewhere. So this is the cups, and so this is the Ace of Cups in reverse, and that represents the flow of communication. That in reverse means that there's not there's a barrier, or there's a block in communication somewhere. And I feel that with you, there's a lot more of people not understanding where you're coming from, more so than anything. So when people aren't understanding where the other one's coming from, that's where that block and that lack of communication can actually go through. All right. So there is also going to be a lot of celebration here for you and a lot of gatherings. So there's going to be a lot of exciting things. Is there, sorry to do this to you, but are you expecting a baby, or is there any children around, or have you gotten close with any women? Because I feel like there could be a child around you, which is what the celebration is going to be. You may not be aware of that though yet. So good luck. All right. Would love a message or a reading if you're drawn to me. Well, I'm going to try and get through to everybody, and that's absolutely fine. So I feel that with you, did you grow up on a farm, or was there some sort of farm life? Because I feel that you love animals and you have a lot of love for when it comes to outdoors and working with people and working with animals especially. I see you working with possibly a disabled service or some sort of service where you could help other people that are less fortunate than yourself. So I feel that that's going to be offered to you, and I also feel like that could be a potential calling, maybe not so much now, but in the next 6 months to a year's time. But yeah, I'll pull some cards for you and see what they say. Okay, there's something going on around you at the moment where you're not talking to people and you're guarding up, and I feel that you get snappy at people for no reason when they're just trying to see if you're okay. That's not a bad thing. I mean, it is, but it's not like I know that you're not trying to do that, and I'm very much like that as well, and you don't realize how much of venom can be in your voice until you get pulled up on it, and that's not exactly directed at them. It's just shit going on up here. So I am encouraging you to talk to somebody about it, even if it's just a friend or even a counselor. There's nothing wrong with asking for a bit of help. Okay. All right, Maxine, you would love a card. No dramas, my girl. I can pull a card for you. No worries at all. So I feel that with you, whoops, they all just kind of came out at once. I'm not going to read 10 cards for you though. Okay, I feel that with you, there's going to be new love brewing, and I feel that it's going to be great at the start, but then I need you to watch for toxicity. I need you to watch for the toxicity, because I feel that there's not going to be there's going to be understanding at the start, and he's going to tell you everything that you want to hear and all that kind of stuff. But I do feel that there's going to be a bit of narcissism in that aspect. So I do think that you need to watch that a little bit. Okay. All right. Your future reading. I do see you moving as well, and I also do see you. Are you looking into buying your own place or building your own place? Because I'm seeing a really big, not a really big house, but like a nice modern house that's being built that you could either be living in. So that could either be a new rental, or that could be something that you are looking into buying. But I do feel that it's going to be a good family home for you. But you need to find a bit of family within yourself and find peace within yourself. And then when you start having a bit more self-love, as I say to everybody else, you're going to have what you're looking for. But I feel that there's going to be moving for you, and I do feel like there is going to be another love, and possibly I feel like he's going to have kids, or have a couple of kids if you don't already have them as well. But I do feel like it's going to be a good dynamic. Okay, I'll pull one more for you to see what they say. Yep. What else have we got here? All right, so I do feel that with you, as I said, you got to talk to someone, because I feel like you're feeling very blue and you're feeling very upset around something that may have just happened around a friend, or around not so much a death, but I feel like you're mourning something, or I feel like that you're mourning a situation, or maybe even an old self. But I do feel like that you're grieving, and you do need to also talk to someone about it. You're also holding yourself in an uncomfortable position, and I feel that you need to address that. Okay. There's also the Devil card, which has come up for you, which represents addiction. And I feel that with the addiction card, it can be gambling, it can be drugs, it can be alcohol, it can be overspending on junk food, it can be anything. Okay, but there is toxic behavior and enslavement here, which you need to be aware of. Please validate that for me, guys. I would love that. All right, Jazz. Now, please have a reading on love and relationships. Of course you can. Of course you can. All right, so with you here, there's toxicity. I feel that the next person that you're going to meet, or you may have even just met them and you just started talking to them and you've noticed some red flags, there is some toxicity. And I feel that there's, that they'll say certain things and you'll go, hang on a second, that doesn't feel right. Or they'll be saying a lot of things that just don't resonate with their energy. So I feel that with you, there's a lot more, you're very intuitive and you're very good at being able to pick up on things that aren't matching the vibration of the words being said by that person. So in saying that, I feel that you need to just watch it and be careful, because once I feel like there's a person around you, and if this person isn't in your past already, then there's somebody that's going to almost enslave, which is not a good thing. They're quite narcissistic and being quite empathic. It's quite a dangerous thing to be involved with. All right, so we've got, do you have a timeline for the next job? About 6 to 8 months. I feel about 6 to 8 months. All right, so love my cards. I've got heaps of different decks. I've got these. I've got the Psychic Tarot cards, which are a bit more detailed. Well, not even detailed, but it shows a lot more. Like it's got the words down there. These don't. They're just tarot cards. And then I've got Starseed Oracle, and I've also got Work Your Light Oracle and Angel Tarot cards, but I'm learning how to use those. Summoning angels. All right, so what have we got here? Keith. Yes, it's fine. Lovely. Worked hard at spiritual readings. I'm working hard within spiritual drawing, and hopefully it'll come together at the next stage. Yeah, it will. It will. Just keep working as hard as you have been, I promise you. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, I'm seeing shadow people. I'm seeing shadows. I'm seeing them beside me out of the corners of my eye. They're shadow people. You're spot on with people around me that are trying to feed off my energy. I also want to validate that my 3 grandparents that are in spirit want to tell me something, but they have all passed years ago. Thanks, Bri. You're amazing. Wow, thank you for that. I appreciate that, hun. What card decks am I using? All right, so I'm using these. They're my main tarot cards. They're the ones that I always use. But these ones are my Psychic Tarot cards. So these ones are the Psychic Tarot. They're pretty good. I like them. These are the main 3 or 4 ones that I use. So what else have we got here? Lenny, they're mine. Hi, honey. Good to see you. Yes, I love animals and outdoors. Animals are amazing, man. I remember when I was younger and I had like 3 little lorikeets. I used to feed them every morning. I used to feed them bread and honey every single morning, and I loved it. And I actually almost got them to feed out of my hand once. My dad didn't believe me. He just thought I was talking bull, but All right. So, my goal is to buy a cottage on the lake. So I like the reading. Wow, there you go. So I was seeing water by a lake or a river around you, Aaron. So that's going to be exciting, and go for it. Don't allow anxiety to stop you from achieving what you need to achieve. Okay. Yes, lovely feedback. Thank you. All right, Rosie. I'd like to hear from you if you're drawn. Sure. Is there anything in particular you'd like me to read on? Just let me know. No, I'm single and the woman isn't on the menu, so to speak, yet I'm quite open to it. Thank you very much. I do love the honesty and love your gift to us all. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Cool. All right. So, Rosie, let me know what type of reading you'd want, and I'll get back to you in a second. Thank you. Which one's Lenny? These ones are done by Lana Zellner, and the other ones are by John Holland. So those are the 2 authors. All right. So thank you, Bria. You are correct. As again, I can't really remember what it is that I say in my readings, guys. So please let me know what it is that I'm on the right track with, because I can't remember, honestly. All right. It's the fact that, yeah, it is. It is mistaken, and it's because you don't like to upset people when you say no, and that's going to be something that you're going to overcome quite quickly. Okay. All right. So, okay, you are getting the unevenness because of work, business ventures all over the place. That's actually 2 business ventures. So you're saying about the contract clarifies which one I should be putting 100% energy into. Good girl. All right. Thank you. You've made my night. I'm glad I could help give you some sort of direction. That's the main thing. Thank you. Please validate. Let me know what is going on and where I'm on, because I don't know, as I said, what I'm saying until I come out of my messages. All right. So, Anne. Hi, Anne. I don't read on medical, as I said. I don't know how to answer that because I don't read on medical. I'm sorry, but yeah, give it like 6 months. That's the best I'm going to do. Give it 6 months to a year. I'm seeing 6, so it could be a year and a half. So between 6 months to a year and a half. And I know that's a big timeline, but that's the best I can give you at the moment. Okay. Who or what is a starseed? Starseed. Okay, this is one of my big topics, guys. So you ready? You ready? All right. So I believe a starseed is a highly evolved being. I do believe that they are spiritually. I do believe that we didn't evolve from monkeys. I believe that we actually evolved from aliens, if that makes sense. Well, I know I did anyway. I reckon I did anyway. They are essentially human alien hybrids, starseeds. They're here to lift the vibration of the planet. They're here as a light worker. They're here as a healer. They're here as a psychic medium. They're here as all sorts of different stuff. And with starseeds, they'll be the first ones to see UFOs. They'll be the first ones that you usually see big chunks of moldavite around them. It's because it helps them to feel grounded. A starseed is people that will sit there and listen to what humans can actually do and sit there and not be able to fathom or even understand why they do the things that they do. And that's a big reason as to why, because they're not actually from here. So hope that helps, Lenny. Me, please. You'd like a card? Actually, for you, I'm not going to use these ones. I'm going to use these ones. I would not be surprised if there is a chakra block there with you somewhere, Rosie. So we'll see what these cards have to say. All right, so 2 cards that came up with you are moving on and spiritual strength. So what's happened with you recently, doll? Okay, that's upside down. What's happened with you recently? Because you're leaving someone behind and moving on from something that's actually been quite hard for you. And I praise you for that. It's never easy. It's never easy doing that because your vibration's rising. People are going to drop from your life, okay? I feel like that you are grieving a loss of some sort, but maybe not so much a death, but you are gaining a hell of a lot of wisdom from the pain that you've been enduring. Hell of a lot of wisdom. Okay, I hope that helps, darling. I also do offer private readings as well, if that's something that anyone is interested in. And Rosie, last card for you. The universe has your back. Okay, girl? All right, so thank you, darling. I appreciate your kind words. Teagues, hi, beautiful. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm really over this mugginess and not having a bloody aircon, though. That's where I'm at the moment with how I'm going. Yep, so Creed here, you'd like one too, no dramas at all. Whereabouts are you guys from? Let me know where you're from. Like and share me to your groups if that's cool. So with you, I feel that you are needing to set a firm foundation. I feel that there's a lot going on around you where you're not setting boundaries. You're not setting boundaries for people, and people are starting to take advantage of that. Okay, I feel that you suffer from a lot of anxiety. Okay, you've got movements, decisions, and choices that you've got to make. There's a lot happening around you, and you're about to change your life. You're one decision away from a totally different life. Okay. All right. So when Rosie, thank you. You're welcome. Jake, thank you for your time. I'm highly intuitive and makes overthinking. Yay, but yes, involved with someone new. The old was dangerously toxic. The new person is good. However, I did notice some inconsistencies. This time will paint the picture. An empath, you said. Yeah, well, I feel emotions intently, which, yeah. And of others said that I've gotten a lot off my chest with this new person, and I feel like that's really good. And that's the type of person that you want to have around you as well. That's definitely the type of person that you want to hang around you, especially when it comes to, your energy and what you're putting your energy into, okay? All right, so, spirit, or whatever you feel I need, I trust you. I feel that you need to start trusting in yourself a little bit. I feel that you need to start trusting in yourself a little bit because you're allowing people to hurt you so much because you're trying to reach out for all the wrong people, I feel. So I'll pull some cards and see what they say, but that's just what my intuition says. So the first card that you've got here is patience and planning. So whatever you're planning here, be patient because it is going to come to a head. It will. I promise you it will. You've just got to be strong, be patient, and hang in there because it will all come to you, okay? All right, so can you please give me a general reading? Those cards are lovely. Thank you so much. Yeah, they are. What, these ones? Yeah, they're quite good. I'll pull some cards for you to see what they say. All right. So with you, your crown chakra is blocked. I feel that you're having. So when this comes up in reverse, I feel that this is blocked. You're not gaining information like you should be because you've got too much going on when it comes to overthinking, anxiety, stress, depression, everything like that. I really recommend that you start to meditate and you start to imagine your crown chakra actually opening and working like a windmill actually should, because the centers of energy in your body. And I feel that this is very much blocked, which is why you can't gain the information that you need to. Okay. What have we got here? That's an interesting name. I don't know how. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm just going to call you Aras. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but yeah, let me know what type of reading that you'd like. Okay, Rosie, what you need to hear is you're not going crazy. The noises that you're hearing, the things that you're seeing, everything that is going on around you, you're not going crazy. Okay, I'm a mentor as well. I'm with psychic development, spiritual awakening, so that if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling like you're not coping, okay, I feel that you are okay. You're not going crazy. Okay, you just need to relax and know that your abilities are starting to fine tune. They're starting to heighten, which is why you're hearing a lot more, seeing a lot more. These shadow people that you're seeing, don't pay any attention to them because they're lower vibrational entities. Okay, just keep your vibration high. I think I've read for you, darling. Have I? But I'll pull another card for you anyway, just because I'm not sure if I have or not. All right, so with you, I'll pull a card. I'll pull 3 cards for you. I've got 3 cards for you, so 3 seems to be the theme for this evening. So your heart chakra is blocked, and I feel that with you, you're very empathic, but I feel that you move things to sympathy more than empathy. You've become that good at being able to observe and not absorb. You're kind of moving that into a sympathy kind of thing, if that makes sense. And I feel that with you, that's because your heart chakra is starting to get a little bit blocked. And I feel that, as I said before with the last reading about the chakras, you just need to imagine it being a radiant, healthy wheel just turning. Do you know what I mean? Like wind, like a windmill. All right. So you need to use your intuition when it comes to a lot of things, except the people in your life. You've got new beginnings happening for you. You've got a lot of new things happening for you, and it's all exciting. It's all very exciting. Okay. I feel that there's going to be a new job, a new career, and I feel like you're going to move probably a couple of hours away, if that makes sense. All right. So, Bree, do you know what I've already answered you, darling. I think I've already answered you. Okay. Yeah. All right. There you go. So there's the answer to that. All right. So, love the Moldavite. I love Moldavite too. I love Moldavite. It's definitely amazing stuff. Do I look into totem meanings in your reading? No, I don't. I haven't actually ever read for totems. It's not. I am. No, starseed people are not similar to shadow people. Shadow people are people you see out of the corner of your eye. You know what starseeds are, Lenny. You know what they are. They're people that, well, I think you do. I thought you would have. But yeah, being a starseed is spiritually, you are not from here, essentially. Not shadow people. They're totally different. Alison Lett, you're into that also. Ontario, Canada. Cool. What time is it over there? What time is it over there? Let me know. Let me know. Please like and share me to your pages. Let me know. All right. So, Renfield, can I get a reading, please? I think, yeah, sure. I can give you one. I feel that with you need to watch your deceit. All right. And I feel like there's a sister around you that isn't exactly the best energy, if that makes sense. I feel that there's a lot happening around you, and you're not really knowing who to trust. You need to start. Maybe nobody around you that you can trust. I feel that you need to just start trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, because there's things around you happening that you need to be aware of that I feel that you're deliberately giving a blind eye to. Okay, so, well, yes, I'm trying. Thank you for your time. Rosie, if you need me to mentor you, let me know, because I do mentor, and, I can help you with this. It's nothing to be scared of, though. All right. Thank you for your time. You're very welcome. You mean another 6 months? Look, as I said, I don't like reading on health. I really don't. Yeah, I've said what I've had to on that. Still waiting for a new man to come. Do you see it happening anytime soon? That all depends on you. If you keep looking and keep looking and keep looking, you're only gonna attract the wrong type of person. Okay, I really feel that you are. So just work on boundaries of yourself, because once you do and you stop looking, he'll come. Okay, Rosie, yes, thank you for that. You're welcome. You're not going crazy. People that question their sanity are usually the sane ones just going through an intense awakening. People that are insane are not going to question their reality and their insanity. So just keep that in mind. You're able to have a card also, no dramas at all. So I feel that with you, Kylie. Okay, so your heart chakra, again, I feel that that's almost overactive. You're giving yourself too much You're giving people too much of yourself, too much of your time. Do you know what I mean? I feel that you need to start holding back a little bit with what you're doing and how much you're helping people, and choose who you're gonna help. It's like pick and choose your battles. Do you know what I mean by that saying? Pick and choose your battles. You don't have to help everybody. Okay, if you're not feeling drawn to someone, it's because they're meant for somebody else. So you'd like a spirit message. Okay, as I said, I feel that with you, I feel that you're gonna have another job, but I do feel like there is a bit of deceit and lies going around you when it comes to family as well. So be a bit more careful with what you give and what information that you're giving people, because I feel that somewhere someone's trying to get information to use it against you. Okay, so let me know. It's nuts. One more thing, please. Any babies here? Yeah, I do see a little boy around you in about 6 months' time, which is going to be the time that you may conceive, or this person may give birth to a child around 6 months. So if you know anybody around 3 months pregnant that's close to you, that wouldn't be surprising. But if for you personally, I do see a possibility of that happening, or at least a child being brought into your life by somebody, if not for you. Okay, but there is hope and there is truth. So I would be looking forward to what's going to be coming for you in the next few months. Okay. All right. So yeah, it came in late. No dramas. All right. Any messages from your husband, please? Is there a friend that you used to have hanging around you that he didn't like? Because I feel that he's trying to warn you about that. And I feel that there's like is there like a blue diamante necklace or like a blue piece of jewelry that he actually had? It could be in a ring, it could be in a necklace, it could be in a bracelet. But I feel like there is a specific piece of jewelry that he actually gave to you, and it was a blue, or maybe even a light blue diamond, or some sort of, I hope this resonates with you, but yeah, a light blue diamond or some sort of aqua blue kind of piece of stone with jewelry in it, or in jewelry, sorry, I should say. But I feel that this person that he's warning you about, I feel like he hasn't liked them for quite some time. Just be careful, because he's saying that he knows that, he's saying that you went through this time when he passed, or before he passed away, where you just wanted a friend. And he's saying that the person that you've chosen for that isn't exactly the best, and he knows he knows that you'd be knowing what he's going to say if he's around. So I hope this resonates with you, doll. Thank you so much, darling. You're welcome. You're welcome. Stay positive, baby. It will get better. By the way, the person I'm talking to, I had to move him on. Is that who I think it's about? So you can let me know. I think I know what you're talking about there. It's 9:45 a.m. there in Canada. Nice. Beautiful. All right. What have we got here? 145. There's so much to learn about the multitude of stuff to mention, such as aliens and fairies. Yeah, well, they all do exist, I believe, just not in this physical dimension. Well, with aliens, I don't really know about that one because I have seen UFOs, but that's probably a topic for another night. Alison, makes sense. Thank you. Nabil, you're 100% right about the crown chakra. I used to receive messages clearly, and recently they stopped. Makes it difficult for me to make decisions. Thank you so much. That's all right, Dal. No worries at all. So you just need an energy healer. I'm also an energy healer, so if you need me to help you with that, let me know. I do sessions with healing, past life readings, all that kind of stuff. So if you do feel that I can help you, let me know. All right. Now I have one card to know where to step right now. Yeah, Dal. Balance and authority are coming for you. So that means authority over yourself and authority over what you allow people to do and how you allow them to treat you. Okay, so I feel that with you, it's authority over what you're going to give to people. And you just need to push through, because if you continue to go back, you've already endured all this. You don't want to make it for no reason. Okay. Okay, what have we got here? Thanks, Brie. I appreciate that. You're welcome. Look, I feel that his mind is occupied elsewhere. I'll be honest with you on that one. I'm really sorry to say that. I wish I could just say, yeah, he does, but I feel that he's confused between you and a possible other candidate, maybe. But I do believe that he's preoccupied, if that makes sense. So when you get caught up on all the readings, he's wondering if my dad has a message for me and we won't close, but I miss him so much. Of course he does. And he's always with you as well. And do you live in a 2-story house? Because I feel like that walking up staircases, you hear creaking, or it's almost like you can hear someone walking up the stairs. And I feel like that he used to chase you up the stairs when you were younger, when you guys were close, if you guys were close, or that he used to play some sort of games with you when it came to chasing. But I feel that there's some sort of, it's almost like he tries to trip you out, if that makes sense. But I feel like that you have a staircase and you can hear footsteps going up those staircases at night time, probably around 12 to 2 o'clock in the morning, around now. And that is probably why you're online. Oh no, you're over in Canada, but at night time, it would be around this time. So that can be a bit of a scary time, but he is with you, and that is him. Okay, and I feel that not long after you hear these footsteps, you actually smell something, which could be his cologne or his aftershave. So let me know about that, Dal. All right. So yes, babe. Okay. Well, if you need to talk, reach out. All right, darling. No worries. Wow. Okay. So any spirits, any messages from spirit, if you have time. All right. So as I said with you, I feel that you need to worry about deceit and watch for deceit. I feel like that you've got a grandmother and a grandfather coming, but I feel like one's just a grandparent, and the other one's a great grandparent coming through in spirit, saying that this is just what happens with people in your family. It's like a generational curse that just continues to happen over and over and over again. You need to break that. You need to break that repetitive cycle. Okay. Allison, yes. Okay. Yes, he did. All right. So he did go up the stairs to. All right. So, well, then, yeah, don't get scared, and hopefully you'll be able to sleep a bit easier now, knowing that when you do hear that, it's just your dad around. Okay. You might not have had the best relationship with you while he was here in the physical world, but he sure as hell wants to help build the relationship with you in the spiritual realm. Okay. All right. Teagues, do you see anything in the future for me, lovely? I do. I see you really taking on like that internship. But I do see you traveling. I do see you going away for a few weeks. So let me know, because that'll be really exciting for you. Okay. I feel like that'll be good. Okay. So Erin, thank you. What I've been told by someone, it's been helping. It's what I've been working on, and I'm validating this as something that I've been needing to reinforce myself on, that what I've been going through. The thoughts of wanting that back has been floating into my mind. So spot on. Yeah. Look, honestly, you don't want to drink poison just because you're thirsty. It's the best thing I can recommend. You do not want to drink poison just because you're thirsty. All right. So you're gonna be fine. And if you think about this, every time you want to seep back into that, it's literally everyone goes through this because they're missing what used to be, or at the start of the relationship. And I feel that you're mourning something that you might not ever have been that person, if that makes sense. So keep that in mind. All right. Can you tell his current feelings for me? As I said, I feel like he's preoccupied, which says enough. I don't really need to go into that anymore, but you need to trust your intuition, as I said, because if you're putting in more effort trying to get his attention, then there's a lot more that you need to evaluate. Do you know what I mean? All right, thank you for that. Needed to hear that. Tears of joy coming. Oh, you are welcome, darling. I'm glad I was able to help. Erin, I'm working on it. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, yesterday I smelled vanilla pipe tobacco outside. I don't have any close neighbors, but I felt there was someone in spirit trying to reach me. Yeah, I do believe that as well. And I feel like this could have been a grandfather that used to smoke on a tobacco pipe, or there was someone around you that used to smoke ugilies, and they used to have the flavored tobacco and all that kind of stuff. That is spirit trying to come through to you, and I feel like it was someone around you that could have possibly committed suicide, maybe. So let me know if that resonates with you at all, okay? But, you're about to become very multidimensional, and you're about to have harmony when it comes to people around you and the spirits around you as well. Okay. All right. So how about your career in 2022? I feel that with you, don't just go for the first thing that comes up. I feel that you're going to have an opportunity to get through a good job, and you're going to have an opportunity to get a good job. But I feel that there's going to be a lot of turmoil and temptation when it comes to how you're going to get treated and what you're going to go for. So I feel that with, a job, don't just like, it's hard to explain. If you're in a good place, don't just jump ship for another place because they're going to be saying that they're going to be paying you more money, because I do see there's a bit of deceit around and a bit of lies around you when it comes to careers. And I feel that you've either just been into, or you've just left, or you're about to walk into a job that might not pay you as much as they say they do. So let me know. Okay. All right. Is that it for everybody? Wow, if I really pumped through all those readings, that's a lot. All right, well, I'm going to be jumping off in the next 10 minutes or so, so just let me know if anybody would like any readings. As I said, I do offer mediumship, past life readings, aura readings, energy readings, photo readings. So, yeah, if you'd like to have a private session with me, just let me know. That'd be awesome. You can either contact me on my business page here, or you can contact me on my personal page, which is, yeah, my personal page. But, yeah, okay, so... Thank you. I've been placing the internship in April for 8 weeks after my 4-week placement in March. The March one is close to me, but not too sure when my internship one is. Will be exciting if I get placed away. I will let you know in a few weeks when I find out. I do feel that you are going to get placed out. As I said, I do feel there's going to be moving around you as well. Okay, that kind of falls into the career reading, Dale, that I just did for you as well. So there is going to be good money earned for you. Just don't jump ship. Make sure that you know what you're going to be getting yourself into. Okay, I'll pull a few more cards for you as well. All right, so you've got light, and you've got the sacral chakra here, which means that when emotions hit you, you start to feel really sick. You start to feel really, really sick. Okay, so with this new job and the financial situation that you want me to read on, there's a lot of mental conflict, which is going to be stopping you from manifesting the financial comfortability that you want. Okay, but you are going to come over that. There is triumph ahead for you as well, which is good. Okay, so my animal totem, would it be an eagle? I reckon a bird of some description. Yeah, a big bird. But yeah, if you feel that's what it is, then it would be. I feel like mine's a wolf. But yeah, Susanna O'Neill, good to see you, darling. Okay, hi there, beautiful, love and light. Thank you, darling. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me, guys. All right, well, make sure to like and love and share my page. Share me into groups. No worries at all. I'll be back probably in a couple of days or in a week's time to do some more readings. But oh, I don't know what you were talking about now. After my internship, I'll be moving away to do the next thing. Oh, well, then there you go. There you go. Yeah. All right. Don't really recall my grandpa around you if you baby tobacco, but there has been suicides of generations on mums. Oh, well, then that would be okay. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah. I do feel like around you, maybe someone did. So the men around you that have committed suicide could have actually smoked the Argillies and have the flavored tobacco, which is why you would be picking up on that smell. That's interesting. Cool. All right. So, Alison, thank you. Have a good night. All right, guys, I'm going to head off now. Thank you for all of your comments and questions and all that kind of stuff. And adios, and I'll see you next week or in a couple of days, whenever I come on live next. Take it easy, guys. Bye.